Hello everyone, today I'm talking about when whales collide. So the lifestyle of the humpback whales is that every year they migrate between high latitude, it's their summer feeding grounds. And also they move to low latitude, it's their winter productive grounds. So summers and much of the fall season are spent feeding on fish and plankton. Winters and early spring are spent in reproductive activities, including taking care of their cows and do other things involved in whale romance, like mating and showing off to attract mates. So it's likely they have a seasonal schedule for eating and having offsprings. So in winter, reproductive grounds are limited to three principal regions. So the first one is Baja California and Revillagigedo Islands. And the second one is Hawaiian Islands. And the third one is Akasawara Islands and Okinawa Islands. So in this paper, they focused on the Hawaiian Islands is in the four areas on the map here. So the reason why they observed the humpback whales is that they want to really witness the actual mating system of them. So the image is showing that the inner relationship between humpback whales. So here is the female. So imagine there's a group of male trying to get close to the female animal they're interested in. So the one who get closest and does the most impress her is called the principal escort. And another male who also want to be the closest position is called the challengers. And the rest of the males are called secondary escorts. So the challenges of the paper of the field work in this paper is that the humpbacks spend most of the time in underwater, and it's tough to see them because they dive like over 100 meter depths most of the time. And the scientists need the whale to be still or moving slowly to observe them. So here's the tool that they used. It's called Crittercams. So it has like video records, vocalization, and dive depths, swimming velocity that can collect from these tools. So how do they deploy the tools? Is that they finding competitive groups from boats that they can witness. They can find where the whale groups are, and they observe and identify where their location is, and also verifying the sex, the gender of them. So here's how they can be identified as a female or male. And also the very last steps is to deploy the Crittercam. So there's a long stick attached the Crittercam, and they spot the whales, the location, and then put the camera on them. So here are the diving depths. The deployments are 10, so there were 10 data here, and also the depths here. The mark means that the seafloor was visible on the video, and the mark is that they failed to collect depth data from the wells. So the behavior of the principal escorts, here's are 5 data that they collect. Is number 1, 2, 3, 6, and 10. So in this 5 data, the 5 principal escort wells, they spend like 49% of the time with the female and 39% of the time away from the female. And the 12% is unknown, that they don't really sure what their behavior is. So what did the principal escort do? So in these pictures that you can see that they most of the time they are with the female. And the competition between secondary escorts is that there are 2 whales you can see in the pictures, and they are like fighting each other to get close to the female whale. And the behavior of the female is that in the left-hand side is the female whale's the things that she tried to like pet the principal escorts underneath her. So the take-home message from this paper is that they successfully used the technology Crittercam because they learn more about how they act underwater, and they saw female whales getting involved with males. And the female whales have an important role in picking the best mates. And the second is they discover new behaviors. So that they checked some things they already knew and found out new stuff. Like the secondary escort, they interact each other. And the younger whales figuring out their own roles in the group. And the third one is the possible mating depth. Is that the humpback whales swim all over the water, even going really deep. And also the whales might even met at certain depth spots that they collect the data from. So here are the 3 main take-home message from this paper. Is that successful use of technology and discover new behaviors, and also the possible mating depths. Okay, thanks for listening.